At the heart of this tragedy is the mother, Carla Garcia. On social media, she shared her unconditional love for her child, but behind those happy photos was an unimaginable truth. Even though it's a sad story, I promise there's no graphic violence. Take it slow. I want you to feel safe while watching.
Oh, wait. Same
It's me, yeah. Turn around.
Why?
Put your hands behind your back, you're under arrest.
For what? Hard.
We'll explain to you.
Can you grab my phone?
Remember this, mother. You will be amazed at what she has done. The case starts when police find something unthinkable. The remains of 12-year-old Jaclyn Mimi Torres-Garcia. Her body was discovered inside a plastic storage bin, hidden behind an abandoned house. Surely no one would think that the suspects were the girl's closest relatives. One of them was even smiling.
I'm not safe.
She was 11 at the time of death in fall 2024. According to police and court documents, Mimi was restrained with plastic restraints and deprived of proper nutrition for almost 2 weeks before she died in September 2024 inside the family's Farmington home.
Wait, same
It's me, yeah. Turn around.
Why?
Put your hands behind your back, you're under arrest.
For what? Hard.
We'll explain to you.
This is Jaclyn Torres, but everyone who knew her called her Mimi, a 12-year-old girl who always smiled brightly, loved to draw, and dreamed of becoming a teacher. On October 8th, police discovered her body in a container behind an abandoned house.
Jaclyn likely died in the fall of 2024 while her family was still residing in Farmington. Evidence indicates that Jaclyn was the victim of prolonged physical abuse and malnourishment prior to her death.
DCF records show Jaclyn was placed with a paternal relative at birth in 2013 while her mother was detained, remained there 9 years, then guardianship was reinstated to both parents in May 2022. Ms. Garcia later obtained sole custody in June 2024. In January 2025, months after Mimi's death, Carla Garcia set up a virtual wellness check with Connecticut's Department of Children and Families. During the call, another child was instructed to pose as Mimi. That deception convinced caseworkers she was alive and the case was closed in March. By then, Mimi had been passed away for nearly 5 months. In August 2024, Carla withdrew Mimi from school, filing official homeschooling paperwork that listed a new Farmington address. No teachers would see her again. Her father, Victor Torres, grew suspicious when his calls went unanswered. He reached out to DCF asking for a welfare check, but investigators later admitted they couldn't find the correct address. The opportunity to intervene slipped away. After nearly a year of silence, an anonymous tip reached Farmington police. The caller reported seeing a man, later identified as Jonathan Nanita, carrying a tote from a wooded cemetery into the back of a car, then dumping it behind an abandoned house on Clark Street. Behind the property, they found a container, the one holding the small remains of Jaclyn Mimi Torres. Police believe the remains were kept in the family's basement and relocated when the family moved to New Britain in March 2025, before being dumped on Clark Street. That was the news announced at a WTNH Connecticut press conference, a revelation that left the state stunned. Police believe Mimi Torres passed away about a year ago, but her mother, aunt, and mother's boyfriend hid her body for months behind an abandoned house in New Britain, just weeks before she was discovered. Officers believe she was kept in the basement before being moved to a plastic storage bin lined with trash bags and sheets. When the odor became noticeable and alerted neighbors, the adults allegedly began staying in hotels, and that's when the tragic case was revealed. According to the investigation, they hid Jaclyn's body in a container, wrapped it in trash bags and bed sheets, and sprinkled it with white powder to reduce odor. Now, as the truth slowly comes out, I remember many people in New Britain were whispering that they knew who did it. And the scariest thing, they were saying it before law enforcement had even named a suspect.
Dad, where the is my niece?
New Britain police have released a new video capturing the first few minutes after Carla Garcia was brought into the station on the night of October 8th. Now it's time we hear her lies.
I just wanted to talk to you quickly because I'm Barcelo. They call me JB.
You've been here for a minute, I know.
I've been here for a minute. I wasn't out. You're good. I wasn't out there, so I hear that it was kind of like a hostile situation, and maybe you wanted to get out of there to a safer place. Does that sound right? All right. As of right now, you are not under arrest. We brought you here to get you out of that dangerous situation and bring you somewhere safe.
I'm not safe.
Well, I'm saying right now you are.
But if I leave her, I'm not safe.
Right, I understand what you're saying, but you're not under arrest.
I want to go because I'm not going to be safe.
Okay, you don't have to leave here, but I just want to make you aware that you're not under arrest.
I know I'm not under arrest.
Okay.
I didn't do nothing.
Exactly, okay. I just want to make it clear. Yes. Okay, thank you.
If I did, I would tell you. I really don't care. I'm ready for anything.
We would like to talk to you, but...
To talk.
Okay, good. So just hold on for like 2 seconds, and then we're going to get you right out of the box.
You better go get them.
Okay, you're going to give us all the names, okay? And then we'll figure it out.
I will, because if them niggas come on me with guns again,
Yeah. Okay.
I have kids.
Okay. Yeah, we'd like you to bring you upstairs.
Drop my kids off.
Uh-huh.
That's where they went.
Okay.
If something happens to my kids, I'm gonna really have a anxiety.
Where's your kids now? To what house?
The White Street.
157 White.
Yes.
Okay. That's where they all are?
Daddy. Because I remember.
I just put it out over the air to have someone go check.
Okay. How many kids are over there?
5.
5 kids?
I have 5 kids.
5 kids. All ages? How's the oldest? Who's the oldest?
12.
12 is the oldest? Okay. Jaclyn?
Now,
In the video, Carla Garcia tells police that her 12-year-old daughter Jaclyn is at a home on Dwight Street in New Britain. However, police have since discovered this to be a blatant lie. Next are photos of the 3 people facing charges in the case: Carla Garcia, Jaclyn's mother, Jaclyn Garcia, Jaclyn Torres' aunt, and Jonathan Nanita, Carla's ex-boyfriend. According to the arrest warrant, Carla Garcia is accused of deliberately providing false information to investigators. Garcia initially told New Britain detectives that her daughter was being punished for visiting a friend.
Oh, God bless you. I only have 2 and it's a lot. You got a lot going on. We're going to talk to you, alright?
Christ.
I'm sorry to hear everything. You got a lot going on. Sorry.
I don't want nothing happen to my kids for I didn't do.
Of course. Of course. Is there anyone you want us to call too to come down?
Because I have her phone on her right now.
Can you find my phone?
Yeah, we'll look for it. Well, because we want to get you somebody down here for support.
I need to talk to. I need my sister.
What's her name?
Jaclyn.
Jaclyn what?
I'm her sponsor.
What's her last name?
Everything up.
Okay.
My sister lives on Kelsey Street.
No, she lives with me. And no, they everything up.
On Fairview?
What's gonna happen to my sister? She's on parole.
On Dwight? She lives over there?
Tremont with me.
Oh.
When I.
Is your sister there?
Yes. And they were trying to attack her. You seen it?
Yeah. I got our whole shift out there, okay?
Yeah, the whole shift's out there.
In her initial statement, Carla Garcia said her children were at a relative's house in New Britain, and Jaclyn Torres was the child in question. When asked if Jaclyn could be with friends or somewhere else, Garcia denied it. On October 11th, after several checks and no trace of Jaclyn, the police went to Garcia's house, where her sister also lived, and arrested them on the spot. And then there's Jaclyn Garcia, who police believe plays a role in this story.
How you doing, Jaclyn?
I'm good. How are you? Oh, wait. Same
It's
person.
me, yeah.
Yeah.
Turn around.
Why?
Put your hands behind your back. You're under arrest.
For what? Hard.
We'll explain to you. We'll explain that
Can
in
you
a
grab my
second.
phone?
Yeah, we can grab your phone for you.
It's in the room.
Here.
No, not that one.
I appreciate you being cooperative, okay? Let me...
I'm just wondering.
I'll explain everything. Good? You comfortable here? Whoops. Is that okay for right now? You got anything on you?
No.
No?
But can you please just grab my phone?
Yeah, where is it?
It's
That's
on
right.
the road.
Which one's that?
This one.
Well, that's your phone?
No, it's in my.
Oh, whose phone is that?
That's my friend's.
Okay. Hey, just have a seat. Good?
Yeah, that one. Thank you.
Somebody took the dogs?
Yeah,
She
the
came
girl,
that night?
Hell yeah, she was.
Did she bring it back to the
Yeah, she did.
she brought the puppies back?
Yeah.
All right. You got shoes on, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, it's gonna be cold, right?
A little bit.
Can you get my sweater?
Yeah, for now we can get you one.
My sweater's in there.
Yeah, where is it at?
Wait, where's my black sweater? No, it's not that one. It's a Nike one.
Yesterday, the pastor was direction that she gave us. So, it's the same stuff.
Jaclyn, where would it be?
Can I get up? Can I get up?
Well, it's not in here other than the closet.
What do you need? My sweater.
Sweatshirt.
My Nikes. I have some in my. Oh wait, check if it's on my sister's drawer.
On the bureau? No, it's not here.
It's not on my table.
Can I just give you this red one? Is this all right?
No.
What do you mean no? What do you mean no? Now you're being picky.
No, I'm kidding. Just put it over me.
Yeah.
What do you want to like put it over your
Yeah,
head?
put it over my head. I don't want nobody to see.
No, we're gonna transport that.
Did you like draw most of your
Good.
Put it all the way down. In my pocket.
Right here?
Yeah.
All right, you'll be
In the
good.
front.
What?
Pull it in the front.
Okay.
You want to take that?
Can I do my arm ready still?
They're already cut up.
Yeah, we'll adjust them when we get out there. You're gonna go into a warm car anyway. So we got heat in the car.
I can't even. It's my.
Yeah. You got keys to lock the back door?
No, where you lock it?
Yeah, but where are the keys to lock it?
My friend. Yeah, he left. He was getting us some food.
Okay.
I'm gonna hold your arm walking down so you don't fall, okay? Huh? What'd you say?
No, that's fine.
Yeah, because I don't want you to go. You got nothing.
Careful, yeah.
Yeah, just go slow when we get to the stairs.
Soon enough. Next week.
Can I have my neighbor's door real quick?
You good?
I need
Just go slow.
Yeah, probably. Probably not answer that.
We're in front.
Yeah.